Hello and welcome back to Europa Universalis IV the Great Khan. So what we're going to be doing in this episode is mostly rebel management while keeping our cores under control. We may also go to war with Iraq to get some of what we're looking for, but they are they're well allied up and we don't have a lot of manpower right now, so we're going to just wait on that. Also going to desperately hope that the Ottomans do not declare war on us. They have negative 200 opinion of us right now because they want all of our provinces and have rivals. So. Okay, Iraq wants military access. We'll say no. Because they might just want to move to different provinces. We don't want them to do that. Kazan wants military access. We're going to say yes because we want to help them out against Russia. Okay. Yeah, so basically we're going to hope that nothing too bad happens. Did restart the games since last time, which means that like we might have got an instant war declared on us. If we don't get an instant war declared on us, I think it's going to be fine. Need to start improving relations with our vassals again, just to get them up to like 100%. Maybe not Georgia, because we don't need them to be 100. Hejaz, we can improve relations with them. They're getting a little bit wrecked by Hormuz right now. Like, who are they in the war with? Hormuz, Oman, Najd. And, like, who are they at war with? Interesting. I wonder why they're having so much trouble. Maybe they're not having trouble. Maybe they were just out of position. Yeah, they might have just been out of position. Okay, so let's see. Do we want to improve relations with Hejaz or like get a new alliance? Oh, we could get Khiva as an ally, but they're kind of in the same place as the Uzbeks, and they're not really that strong. Mewar, they're not going to be strong. Yeah, we would probably want to look over here for allies if we're going to do that. Poland are threatened by us. Interesting. I'm trying to see if we have anyone who has a positive opinion. We could do opinion map mode. No, nobody has a positive opinion of us. We could try and get, like, France as an ally, but they're a little bit weak right now. England would be a better ally, as in Great Britain, actually. At this point. Alliance. How far are they off? Distance between borders and we're not that strong. Okay. Teutonic Order? They would be a nice ally. We need to have a positive opinion of them. Scandinavia. Now that would be a great ally. Maybe that'll happen. Let's start improving relations with them. See if we can get something at some point. As a European ally could really help us out against both Russia and Ottomans. It could also pull us into more difficult wars, but we can deal with that. Interest per annum goes down. Oh, fantastic. That's great. That means that we're going to be making a load more money. Just because we have a few loans still out there. Like 5 loans or so. Cores are doing fine. Livonian Order truce ended. Doesn't really matter too much. We might want to go to war with Lithuania. Did I check this last time? I probably did, but we can check it again to be sure. Lithuania has 17,000 troops. Poland has 13,000. So they have about 30,000 troops overall. Their tech level is the same as ours, like tech 10. No, we're tech 11. So if we get to the next tech level, then I want to declare war on them, because at that point we have a tactics advantage and can easily win the war. A revolt appeared. Well, we kind of expected that. Oh, good. We can actually get in at this one straight away. Is there a river crossing? There is a river crossing, but it doesn't really matter too much because we have higher maneuver. Perfect. We got in before they managed to even take a province down. That means we might actually not have nationalism in that province. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Right. Almost got Trebizond back. We need to wait for our morale to recover before we go into the next fight. Okay. Anything else around here that needs to be done? Probably not. Oh, we got an heir. So let's see, is the heir better than what we have? Not really. He's actually pretty mediocre heir. How are we doing on our tech group? Yeah, we're almost at another interest per annum, which would be nice. We could get 2 interest per annums down. Then that'll be getting us a lot of money. Well, it will mean that we're not losing a lot of money, to put it more correctly. Deselect that. Cool. Now we're going to win this fight against rebels. George is coming to help out. Very nice of them. Bit late, but nice to think of us. We'll just move out of the province then. And we can actually set our army maintenance really low now. Like, we can make 6 ducats a month. Because we don't have any more rebels that are going to pop up. We have some in Ardalan, actually, that are going to pop up. Maybe. Where's that? Ardalan. Ardalan is... I can't spot them. Oh, it's down here. Oh yeah, we should probably deal with them, I suppose. Ah, well, we won't make 6 ducats a month. You can have the leader now, and we'll send you down into this point. Was it Kermanash and Ardalan? So probably we want him in. We want the army in place for Kermanash. It is mountain, so we actually want the army on Kermanash. Kermanash? Kermashna? I don't know. Something like that. It should rebel, so we'll just go and sit nearby. Okay, core construction is almost done, which is nice. That'll probably, I think that lowers unrest, so that will probably be the point that we will get these troops resting. We'll lower army maintenance, and then we'll not have to pay for them anymore. Yeah. The interest per annum was actually great for us. We are making actual money now. How much do we need to pay off our loans? Like 300? 300. Gaining or losing piety? I think we're gaining piety right now, but do we want to gain piety? I don't think we need to gain piety. I think we can lose piety again. Yeah, we'll just go for losing. We'll try and get it all the way down to national tax. Perfect. Ardalan, is that mountains as well? It is, so we'll go and sit on Ardalan. That's the only one that's actually going to fire within like the year. And when the core finishes, it probably won't have as much chance of firing. There we go. Consider it part of our patrimony. Yeah, core doesn't affect it at all. I don't know why I thought it did. Yeah, doesn't affect it at all. What are we going to do now? We could... I was looking at our points, like raise stability. No, that's probably not good. Yeah, just sit on these with full maintenance, I guess. Till it fires. Let's see, Scandinavia. How's this possible alliance going? You're not totally against it, which is great. Might be a chance. They might say no, but there might be a chance. Norway would be another one to look at, because they appear to be quite large. We could check army size actually now to see. Norway has 10,000. Scandinavia should have a lot more. Yeah, 27. So it's a much larger ally, if we can grab it. But Norway might be a more reasonable, like a realistic ally. I don't know. We could actually probably even get Poland as an ally if we want. Well, when they were threatened by us, we could have got them as an ally, I think. I think being threatened means they're more likely to ally with you, like out of fear. I can't remember. Well, presumably the army strength modifier would go away actually, because you'd have a larger army, which is why they're threatened. Did they like tech up or something? Yeah, they teched up in military tech, which is why they're not afraid of us. Persia wants access to our lands. Denied. Not going to let them have access to our lands. Iraq, are you still allied with the same people? You're allied with Naj as well now, but Naj is weak as well. We could maybe get a war with Persia here, because they're currently at war with Merwar and Jarkand, but they are also allied with Uzbeks. We could go to war with Shivran, which would give us the war with Persia. It would also give us a war with Khiva. Khiva has how many men? It's a whole set of dominoes here. Khiva has 15,000 men, so yeah, we may... Oh, is that their army being wrecked up there? Nope, that's them destroying the other army. 15% chance of losing a stability. Okay. Calling it now, 15 is actually 100. Nope, we didn't get that. Okay, good. Persian separatists are going to appear in Loristan. Loristan is mountains. Okay, we'll move along. Let's just move along one province. Just because we don't want to have to attack into mountains. Uzbeks have set Russia as their rival. Okay. I mean, I suppose you don't have that many options. Let's, yeah, wait and see. So that's 1 year, 1 year. Gaz is 13 years. And that is 1.8 years. Why are they so high? Is it just nationalism? Separatism? Yeah, it's just separatism. I think we used to have, like, it must have been when we were at 3 stability. That was when we had no rebels. That was a great time. Okay. Yeah, so what do we wait? Yeah, probably waiting for the admin tech before we do anything, just so that we can get more money. And yeah, waiting for these rebels to actually be gone. Once the rebels are gone, we can start declaring some more wars. We have a lot of manpower. We're going to get a lot of manpower each month, so once we get a reasonable amount of manpower, we can actually go to wars and like effectively fight them. Opposed to going to wars and going into negative manpower, which doesn't usually work as well. There we go. Interest per annum. We'll take that. Instant we got it. And that should next month mean that we're making, what, about 2 ducats? Yeah. Oh, almost 3 ducats. Oh, rebels arrived in Loristan. We were, of course, defending in Loristan, so we get the defense bonus. And the rebels are dead. We'll move along 1. Move along 1. Keep the leaders where they are. Moldovia now really like us, and Scandinavia is not that much of a fan. Norway actually might be a better option because they don't have the, like, what's it? Golden Horde Navy strength is there, but not Army strength. But if we're looking here, I think Army strength is here. Oh no, Army strength is a positive. Interesting. Army strength is a much bigger positive on this one though. Or maybe we want to try and get someone like Pomerania in here. I don't know. Austria could be a good ally. Who hates Poland, actually? Like, wait, who are our rivals? Oh, we have a rival slot free? Oh, we should select Hungary as our rival, if we have a rival slot free. And the reason we should select Hungary as our rival is Hungary have enemy. Well, people hate Hungary, basically. Like Austria, so we'll have enemy of enemy. Yeah, okay, we'll try and get we'll look at Austria as an ally. That could be nice. That could be a good one. I mean, it's unlikely they'll say yes, but they could, you know, maybe get to the point where they'll ally with us. Aha, the rebels both being attacking into our mountain provinces. No more separatism here. Right, Gaz is 0.9 years in Tabras. Oh, this Kara, Tabras and Magla. Oh, so just move along 2 provinces. Continue to deal with rebels. Rebels are almost all gone. And if we can actually get it so the rebels don't get this separatism like negative again, because that's the problem. Every time they take over the province, the like province separatism gets reset. This will actually mean that we can have some negative unrest. Like some really high negative unrest. Talking of that, I'm just going to quickly check our local autonomy here. We should have some provinces that have like really high things, so we could lower autonomy. It's like this one. It has negative 17 unrest. We can lower autonomy. That increases unrest by 10, but it's still at negative 7. Oh, we don't want to do that to that. Oh. That was a bad province to do that to. I just realised because it has the recent up. If it's that low, it has recent uprising. Okay. Bad choice of province. Try to show Matrika. Anywhere that doesn't have recent uprising or didn't get conquered in recent uprising. So that has recent uprising. So that's a bad one. Maybe Adgia? What was it? Adgia. This one did not get a reset of separatism. So we can quite cleanly reduce autonomy there. Yeah, I think that's everywhere. Maybe these 2 provinces, or do they still have separatism? They still have separatism. Okay. We'll leave it like that. A little bit of a mistake, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay, so just gonna continue waiting on the province for the rebels to spawn. They're about to spawn. Okay, we reached max relations. I don't suppose they are gonna say yes. No, they're not, but it's almost there. Like, if we wanted to maybe get it, we could maybe throw gifts their way. If we expand a little bit closer, we'll get less distance negatives, that kind of thing. Austria still don't... I don't think they're going to say yes, but I want to have a look at it. Ooh, someone just declared war on Lithuania. I just clicked it off. Livonian Order, Hungary, and Teutonic Order. Okay, and Poland has come into this war. This is our time to attack Lithuania, but okay, so this is going to happen in 0.6 years. So we'll wait for the rebels, then we'll go and attack Lithuania. Nogai will cede a whole bunch to Khiva. Khiva now has a border with us. Interesting. We could possibly work with that. We could also take the rest of Nogai if we wanted. Okay. But yep, just waiting for the rebels to spawn. Like, they'll spawn any second, so we might as well just wait. Because if we don't, then they're going to spawn when we're at the other side. They're going to take the provinces, they're going to get separatism, and then it's not going to work. Yeah. These Gaz rebels really aren't going to fire. They're sitting at 70%, but they're not going to fire at that percentage. Truce with Lithuania just this very moment ended. Perfect. Come on. Want these rebels to fire. Only time I'm going to say that. Every month there's a chance. How much of a chance is there every month? Was it like 7% in each province or something like that? He should fire. Definitely. What if it's 0.6 years? So that's like over 50% chance each month of it firing, would be my guess. There we go. We got the rebels. Right, we need to head straight through to the other province. So we'll join this fight and then we'll head through. Lose piety, definitely. Come on, everybody, into the next province. If we can catch it just before it sieges. Oh, they got the 10 years of separatism. Ah, damn it. It was so close. Truce with Russia has ended. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Right, Lithuania. We want to declare war on them. It's just, well, we'll get you to take a little bit of a side route just so that we don't, take attrition on the way over. And then we might want to get some... It might be worth hiring a whole bunch of mercenaries. Maybe it's not. But it might be. It might be worth hiring mercenaries. Depends how much they're getting beaten. Oh, they're getting destroyed, actually. This would be perfect for us. Our general is dead. Well, we can get a new general. Our old one wasn't very good, so... Okay. Really? I'm going to keep paying till we get a general... Yeah, there we go. There's some shock value. Oh, we could have kept an extra one of them, actually, but that's fine. We don't need to. You need to take a different route round. I want you to go to... I want you to kind of go like this. Perfect. Just don't want them crossing. We'll probably merge them up when they're up there anyway, but... Just don't want them crossing right now. And... Ooh, we'll lose the money. I know that we're trying to go... We're trying to kind of trend towards low piety, but you can't just rush it. Like, it's not worth it. So how many men does Lithuania have? 4,000, and Poland has 3,000. So it's nice to feel like we're the very vicious aggressors right now. Like, we're doing what Lithuania did to us in the previous campaign and destroying them. Right. Declare war. We would like tribal conquest. That seems like the best choice. Georgia joined. Moldova joined. And Moldova, do you have any claims on anything? Nope. It'd be nice if Poland joined. I'm not sure if they will, though. They're not going to join. Interesting. Do we have any forts here? Fort map mode. There are no forts on any of these provinces. Interesting. Do we want to just take all of them then? Or do we want to walk over to the forts? Probably just want to take them right now, actually. So we'll split up 7,000. Split this one up, send the other 7,000 up to Kursk. There we go. That'll be a good start. Moldova should actually be able to help out a lot in this war, because it has an army larger than Lithuania and Poland, so that'll be good. Cool, taking all these provinces. Move up. Move up. Move up. Kazan has cancelled the military access. Move up. Just take as much as we can. Like, just to stop them raising troops in this area. And then we can just move our line of troops over. I actually did a hand gesture there to show over, just so you know. It didn't really show very well on the camera, given that I don't have a webcam set up. You know, we're gonna move over, take all this land. Yeah, our vassals could actually have won this war easily by themselves, but like, because Hungary's done most of the work. Like the heavy lifting was done by Hungary. Did our vassal get control of that siege? I think our vassal did. Great. Right, Pinsk, and then just gonna move in. Actually, we don't need to move in then. We'll just merge up these armies. I'll be fine. You can go to Turov now. If we can gain manpower during the war, that would be great. They did core the rest of this, didn't they? Moldova. No, they didn't actually finish coring. They cored up here. They didn't core Kiev. Maybe Kiev cost too much. Okay, that's fine. I just want to see how much we could realistically give them. We could realistically give them as much as we like, but I want to actually see. The Ottomans have claims on those provinces. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Okay. Right. We'll just keep going into each province and sieging it up. Yeah, they actually got, like, they're the only people who have control of the siege, Georgia. That's nice. We're going to go stand on top of it just so that we don't lose siege. Like, we're basically saying next in line. If the AI don't siege it, we're just going to take next in line. Although, are Lithuania actually at war with anyone else? It looks like they just peaced out. Yeah, they just peaced out. Wow. I assume they must have been at war just because I hadn't seen any more troops, but that's fine. No. Rebel uprising. It still thinks gas is gonna raise up. I don't think it is. Oh yeah, and of course we're not at war with. Yeah, Poland didn't even join in the war, which is. Yeah, great allies there, Poland. We can take as much as we want from Lithuania. I just need to decide how much it is, like how much that is to us. So their way of we really need to get that liberty desire is going to be a little too high. That's my only problem. We could placate, but that's a short-term thing. I don't know. That's my only problem with giving them a lot of land, is that they might that might go too high. But maybe if we just get some more troops ourselves, that would then go away again. We'll maintain. Can we get that alliance? No, because we're in an offensive war. Right. Continue taking over this province. Yeah, in the arms of my lord, I find solace should probably be the best option. Yep, because we're still young enough that like there's a good chance we'll get a new heir, and that's good because that heir wasn't very good at all. There we go. We got a new heir almost instantly. It's because we're Sunni and we have that 100% heir chance. And we also have 2 royal marriages. So it'll go well. Come on. I want to win this war with Lithuania. This is the only fort they have. So we actually have to take it to take land, I think. Oh no, they have this fort here. They just... Did they never actually raise that fort? I guess they never actually... They never maintain... How did we get that fort? Oh, they took their capital. That's what happened. There was more land over here and they took their capital and then it jumped over. So we actually got a fort when they peaced out. Interesting. Okay, we can move our troops out again. Now, we could take some land ourselves. That is a possibility. Like, we could take some of this land ourselves if we want to completely crush them. We're going to decline their peace offer for just now. I want to see how much land we could take. So if we want to take, say, all of this, that's 53% overextension. 60, 70, 8... oh, that's over the So we can maybe take 70% overextension. The question is, do we want to take some of it ourselves? Or do we want to take like the border with Russia as well? That's another question. Do we want to take maybe the border with Russia and then not take maybe Pinsk and Turov? Just surround Lithuania. So like Lithuania's got Moldova on one side and Golden Horde on the other. And then do we want to give the top half to us, or give the top half to Moldova? Can we tell how much it's going to cost to core? Looking at it, 75 is the total cost. 90, 143. I kind of want to give it all to Moldova. So, oh, we got to do it this way around. Moldova, 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 Moldova. There we go. I didn't check if anyone would join coalition. We want to probably stay out of a coalition area. Probably not, because we use tribal conquest. That reduces aggressive expansion. Right. So what we want is we want this. Oh, we want this and we want this. Then we want a tiny bit of money. Right, 24. That looks like a good war, like, for me. Moldova is now massive. Now that, yes, that did do exactly what I thought it would do. It dumped Georgia just a tiny bit over. We need more troops to make that go away. And we can get more troops. We're going to build a mercenary regiment, which is purely for getting Georgia not to want to break free. So let's go for maybe 10 troops. And we'll keep our... Do we want to keep our troops in Moldova just to try and reduce some of their rebels? Or do we want to move... We probably just want to move in when we know that there are rebels. Yeah, we don't really care if they're rebels at the exact moment. Good. This army is purely for Georgia, like staying underneath that limit. We want to stay under 50% so we can still annex. I mean, it's still going to take an awful long time to annex them. Ooh, base tax. Good. Great. Okay, merge up the army, and I'm going to quickly rename this army here. I'm going to rename it to Do Not Disband. And the reason we're going to rename it to Do Not Disband is so that next time I don't go, why do we have 10 mercenaries? And, like, why are we paying for them? Do not disband, because Georgia, we need them for that. Okay, well, I'm going to end the episode here. Thanks for watching. Next time is mostly going to be a, trying to keep Moldova together kind of episode. Trying to keep, maybe go to war for Iraq for this stuff. Trying to keep Georgia under the 50%. We'll see what happens. Hopefully we don't get any wars declared on us. I don't think Austria are going to accept this alliance ever. Just judging by what's happening. I think it's because our army strength and navy strength is too low. Because technically we can have a navy. So they can criticize our navy strength. And maybe we should build a navy. Like, we have 22 troops. We could actually get a navy in here. If we wanted to maybe take control of the Crimean node. But we already have control of the Crimean. That's my problem with it. Like, we'd have to maybe try and take the Constantinople node, try and take some money out of it, but there's not a lot we could take. Like, it would cost too much to get the trade power we would need. So, anyway, end the episode here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.